Whether one is for conventional holidays or not, there is something really magical about this time of the year. The symbolism of a fresh start, new beginnings, the lights, the candles, and of course the presents. So this Jingle belly dance workout is my Christmas and New Year's gift to all of you, my sweet moves heart. For this workout I picked vibrant, jingly belly dance moves that we're gonna have so much fun today dancing out. And as usual, it's gonna be a smart, sexy belly dancer body sculpting session. So we're gonna start the warm-up by stepping side and touching. Slightly going down and slightly shifting hips side to side. And let's twist the hips slightly forward. Nice and light, just warming up, just starting. Next, we're gonna face parallel again and make it a little bit deeper. Now let's twist, pointing the foot now. Again parallel. Let's take the arms with it. And twisting. Again, parallel, slightly deeper each time. And twisting. Lower body and core warm up. A little variation now. Facing forward. 2 times like this. And twisting. The arms circulating the blood so well in the body. Four times facing forward. And the neck is warming up to the shoulder. And twisting. Two more times like this. Now same movement, let's make it a double bounce and lift the knee, taking the arms up and down. Keeping the same bounces, we're gonna extend the foot forward. Bounce and extend. Shift, bounce and extend. 8 more. Pointed foot. Nice and bouncy, engaged core. Now let's make a big half circle from side to side, going into a plie in the middle, opening the knees to the side, sliding the tailbone down and stretching up. Let's go up tempo, guys. Nice and groovy. Feeling warm already. Now let's stretch up, slightly extend back, and we're gonna dive down. We're gonna curve the spine, bend the knees, and then straighten the legs, tailbone up, chest down. Now let's go up tempo, guys. Nice and controlled. 2 more. Now one good stretch here. Let's walk the hands towards the feet, slightly bend the knees, roll up, and we are all warmed up. So standing feet together, soft knees, we're gonna move that tailbone back and forward. With the next one on the back. Contracting the abs and the back muscles. Now let's just stand on one leg, the other knee is bent, pointed foot. And let's change the leg. Now both feet again. Let's start making sharp contractions. Contracting forward and back. We're gonna start contracting with an accent on the back and speed this up and going down and up with this movement. I'm keeping my weight mostly in the heels, not overstraining the knees, and my body is really enjoying this exercise. Nice and fresh at the beginning of the workout. Next, we're gonna change between both legs with those contractions. Notice how we tilt the tailbone forward as we lift the knee. This is also nice and strong, working the abs and the back and the lower body. So just a couple more of this. Alright, so let's just stand on one leg again, and with the next one on the down, we're gonna bring this down and lift it up and change. And change. Now let's jingle, guys. Let's speed this up and lift. Other leg. Bring it down and lifting. And change. One more time on this leg and change. And change. Can we speed this up even? And change. As a modification, you can go at your own comfortable pace or challenge yourself with me. Change. 2 times on each leg, going down, change. Because this is a paradise of workout, the front side of the core is feeling it. Now we're gonna work the sides. So we step, bounce, step, just as we did at the warm-up. Only now we wanna work our hips really, so side, side, side. Contract, contract, contract. You should feel it in your obliques. And we're speeding this up already. And we bring this a little bit lower to work the lower body even more and make it look a little bit more African. So let's speed this up once again. Side, 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 side. Bring it down and lifting it up again. And bring it down really low this time and lifting it up. Now remember the first move and change and change. Now let's work the sides again. Bring it down and up. One more time, bring it down and up. Let's work the front again. Change and change. Jingle it and change. Now let's jingle side to side. Bring it down, extending the pointed foot and lifting it up. One more time, down. Really low, really low. and up. One more time, low. And contract in the front. Feeling almost exhausted. A short revitalizing stretch break coming up. Alright, let's stretch up, slightly extend back and dive down. Hands forward, feet back, downward facing. One good stretch on the back side of the body. And let's reverse, upward facing, squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening the chest to the sky, stretching the abdominals. And let's release. And not cooling off a single second, sliding right into the next round. Let's start jingling that chest. And let's start the core contractions going with this. The slight bounces to the rhythm. Now we're gonna add steps 4 times at each leg. And other leg. 3 and 4 and change. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 4 steps. Now just standing up, we wanna take the chest around with the plie at the lower point and with the lifting up at the upper point of the circle. And reverse direction, 4 circles in the other direction. I'm giving my lower body an enjoyable workout with those plies, keeping my weight in the heels. And also working the chest and the shoulders, a little bit faster circles. And reverse. Reverse again. Reverse 4 last circles. Go into the lower body again, taking the hips around. We're gonna add the steps. And let's add the chest circle with the shimmy. And if you cannot do the hip circle with a step, maybe you can do just the step. Let's change the leg and just the hip circle first. Let's add the step. Adding the chest. And a little bit faster steps. Now let's turn to the diagonal. Let's turn to the other side. And the hip and the chest are circling into the directions to each other. And other direction. Let's reverse again. 2 slower circles and 3 a little bit faster. And change. 2 slower, 3 a little bit faster. A little combination. Other direction. And change. One last time this movement. You remember the hips side to side. Giving me a noticeable shift side to side and taking it down with a smooth and lifting it up. Again, taking it down, bring it low and lifting it up. And one more time down, extending long legs, pointed foot. And lifting it up. Then front and back contracting. Working it. Flexibility and core sculpting happening right here. Now the chest and the hip circle. Add a little bit more fire to this. Let's reverse direction. Just dancing it out, enjoying it. Reverse. We're gonna do the hips side to side now. Taking it down really low and lifting it up and down and up. Now let's contract front and back and change. And other leg. Now chest and the hip circle to the diagonal. I'm always feeling the cheer from your chest spreading out like almost to my hometown. You did well. Now it's time to stretch and cool it down. So let's stretch up, slightly extend back and dive down, hands forward, feet back, downward facing, stretch on the back side of the body. And let's bend the knees, rounding up the spine and straighten the legs, reversing the chest. Now bend one more time, bring it down, child's pose. And let's extend the legs, tailbone towards the ground, upward facing, opening the chest to the sky, squeezing the shoulder blades together, stretching the abdominals. Breathing deeply, and I'm also let's also bend the knees and drive our toes towards our crown. So this is my favorite stretch. I do this every single day. This makes me feel really ecstatic. So I'm gonna press and press and press as long as I feel the need for this. But when you feel enough, release and proceed to the leg workout, to the legs stretches. Do your favorite leg stretches, because that's what I'm gonna do after this. But for some reasons I needed to cut out the leg stretch out of this workout. So at this point I would like to say thank you for working out with me. Thank you for watching. Keep the fire in your heart ever burning and keep your groove going with the Sweet Moves workouts in 2023.